Good Tuesday morning, everyone, and welcome to The News Now. I'm Cyria Salen. Thanks for joining us. If you missed us on Daybreak, we're going to get you caught up on everything you need to know. We are live right now on WTOC.com, our news app, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, and of course, Facebook Live. So if you're logging on this morning, join the conversation, leave us a comment, say hello, and we will definitely be talking with you this morning. Right now, we are following some breaking news out of Statesboro. A log truck has flipped over at the intersection of Highway 80 and Highway 25 and hope you like it. This is some video we just got from our Dow Kennedy. That intersection is blocked and we're told there are injuries. Bullitt County Sheriff's deputies are saying to please avoid the area if you can. Right now we're going to go to Cutter Martin. He is mapping a way for you to get around this crash as you head to work. Good morning, Cutter.
Yeah, good morning, Cyria. Good morning, Bullitt County. This is certainly an issue you will be contending with if you live on the northwest side. Portal may be coming towards Statesboro from that direction. 80 at 25, right there in Hope. You like it in. Kind of a snarling of the traffic there. Overturned log truck believed to be the only vehicle directly involved. Sheriff's office is encouraging that you avoid the area, but if you cannot, if this is your absolute only route, the Sheriff's Department is on scene and they have kind of constructed a detour for you. On their Facebook page, they posted this information. We've also put that at WTOC.com and sent that news story out to you in the WTOC News app this morning. So whether you're going towards Statesboro or maybe up towards Portal, they do have a reroute that takes you away from 80, then routes you back onto the roadway, either just west of the crash or just east, depending on your direction of travel. Again, this information is in the WTOC News app still, and we'll be continuing to follow this story and update you as we learn more. Back to the traffic graphics, also a little bit ongoing in the low country this morning. A few crashes being worked by the South Carolina Highway Patrol. Sun City Boulevard at Highway 278, Fording Island Road. Another crash, Devon Boulevard at St. James Avenue. A third crash at Okeechobee Highway 170 at Cooks Landing Road. Delays fairly minimal with these, but just something to use extra caution around, at least in the vicinity of these intersections this morning. The WTOC Jay McSino traffic tracker is also back in town right now, and we're moving along at posted speed limits, not encountering much of any delays. Interstate 95 looking pretty good in West Chatham. I want to take you to the forecast now. A little bit of weather to talk about. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live Radar. Dry now. Earlier downpours in Emmanuel County, Truitland County, Wheeler County, Montgomery counties, Toombs and Tattnall counties. A little bit of rain in Screven County earlier. Did prompt a flash flood warning. Portions of Emmanuel County and Truitland County earlier this morning. They still have that in effect, but thinking they will cancel that early. Rain has been out of the picture for about an hour or so now. And I-95 coastal portions of the area still dry. Your morning forecast, again, now past the 7 o'clock hour, but similar forecast 8 o'clock hour. Isolated rain chance, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, south and westerly breeze. That breeze will increase a little bit going into the afternoon, and so will temperatures. The temperatures warming up, kind of adding fuel to the fire. We'll see a few showers, thunderstorms developing probably just afternoon, maybe between 1 and 3, going through the afternoon, the early evening, and beginning to taper off by 7 o'clock this evening. Still, though, a day to keep an eye on the forecast. Make sure you have radar, and you do always with the WTOC weather app. Going to begin a drying trend on your Wednesday that goes through Thursday, in fact, into a part of the weekend. Actually, pretty decent extended forecast coming up. I'll have details for you on the weather now at 11, and I'm in for Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley coming up today on the news at noon. Cyria.
Thank you very much, Cutter. Well, today the Ludowici community will mourn its police chief who was killed in a crash this weekend. More than 100 police cars helped bring home Chief Frank McKellen's body from the GBI Crime Lab yesterday. Hundreds stood along the streets to show their respects. There will be a visitation from 5 to 8 p.m. at McKellen Elementary School. McKellen's funeral will be tomorrow afternoon at First Baptist Ludowici. Now, that crash also killed Marvin Pope of Midway. The person troopers were chasing hit Pope on his motorcycle right after hitting McKellen. Now, the Liberty County Sheriff's Office says Pope was a decorated and highly respected veteran in the community. GBI arrested Daniel Hill Jr. for that chase and crash. Hill faces 16 felony charges and remains in jail. Savannah's emergency responders are still busy in the Carolinas from Florence. Coast Guard Air Station Savannah crews spending days surveying the Myrtle Beach area. They're mostly finding people stuck in flooded vehicles. While Florence progresses inland, its slow trek has emergency crews ready to jump in at any minute.
So right now I don't believe there's any plans to change, and we're just kind of in a state of being ready to respond as much as needed. There may be some more flooding still. It's not over yet, and so we're prepared to respond to that if it's definitely in our area of responsibility.
WTOC's Danielle Lewan will join those crews in a flight today to survey the Horry County area. Tune in this evening on The News for the damage from a bird's eye view. And we want to let you know Savannah classes canceled last week in response to Florence now have makeup days. Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools designating Monday, October 8th as the makeup day for taking this past Friday off for Hurricane Florence. October 8th was a student and staff holiday and a designated makeup day if needed. So again, October 8th will now be a regular school day for Savannah-Chatham County Public School students. And we are still waiting to find out when the Low Country schools will have their makeup days. Today, the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System is asking for your help trying to determine how to improve student safety. Starting this week, the school system will hold events hearing input from concerned parents and people throughout the county. Feedback will go to improve the school system's new school safety task force. Today's meeting will be at the Islands High School at 6 p.m. Moving now to some trending stories this morning. Today will reportedly be TV host Julie Chen's last day on CBS daytime show, The Talk. She left a tape message that will address why she's leaving the show, and that's set to air this afternoon. Chen has been absent from the show since her husband, Les Moonves, was forced to resign last week as chairman and CEO of CBS following sexual harassment allegations. She will continue to host Big Brother. CBS is not commenting, and this is a question I'm going to propose to you. What do you think about this announcement that she's leaving The Talk? She's been a fixture on that show, of course, her husband being the now former chairman of the company she works for. Leave me a comment. A lot of you logging on. I want to know what you think about her leaving. Also trending this morning, a lot of surprise wins last night at the Emmy Awards, but one shocking moment had nothing to do with the trophy. It came as Glenn Weiss accepted his award for directing last year's Oscars telecast. In his acceptance speech, she talked about how much he missed his mother who died recently. Then he dropped a surprise.
Mom always believed in finding the sunshine in things, and she adored my girlfriend, Jan. Jan, you are the sunshine in my life. You wonder why I don't like to call you my girlfriend? Because I want to call you my wife.
Well, Jan was shocked. So was the rest of the crowd. Glenn brought her on stage for a formal proposal. Of course, she said yes, and like I said, his mother just died, and we also read that he gave her his mother's ring. Want to take a moment right now to see some Facebook comments, see how everyone is doing. A lot of you are saying good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you this morning. Also, someone said that accident is not far from Colfax West Road in Bullitt County. Yes, that is also something important to keep in mind. We are going to continue to track this. Like we said, Dow Kennedy is out there at that wreck. Another woman commenting saying, please be careful, everyone. This is close by to her house, and it's pretty bad out there, as you can see from that video. Good morning. Hello, Melissa, Angela, Patsy. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, we are going to be joining you again live at 10 a.m. for another update. And also, we've got a special announcement on Mid Morning Live. I just posted about that on my Facebook page. So check it out, and we'll see you back here at 10.